Hold on. This is when I
yeah.
Oh, all right.
You want to do this?
Yeah.
Okay, intro it, man. Set the tone.
All right, man. So about a few weeks ago, I put this in there probably
for the last episode.
Yeah.
But we didn't have enough time.
So a few weeks ago, I listened to a podcast called EYL, Earn Your Leisure, and they was discussing rappers are like any technically really black people,
entertainers.
Yeah,
from the black
giving back to their community. And I've been having this point for a few years now. It's like some stuff me and my coworker actually talked about like 2 years ago, and we had like kind of a heated debate about it. And we discussed, should rappers / like black celebrities give back to their hometowns, give back to the community? Because with black people, we feel like that
we owe somebody something that
so we always or we feel like, oh, the celebrity need to give back to the hood and need to do this. But look, I feel like they shouldn't.
Okay, I thought I was gonna be the controversial one. I agree.
Yeah, I feel like they shouldn't, because I feel like sometimes in the community they come from, they be rough neighborhoods, they be this, and sometimes that community didn't give nothing to you. So why would you give back to it? So usually most people try to give back to their family, their mom, or some people give back to their school because the school helped me develop as like an athlete or something like that. It was just, I know if me and you thinking the same, we'll probably be on the opposite aisle of this.
We're the Republicans versus Democrats. I want you to know.
Yeah. But
I'm all right with this stuff.
I'm all right with this topic.
I stay on with you.
It's even like with my mom. I remember I had a conversation with my mom, and I was like, yo, if I won the lottery, I'm not just going to give you $1 million. I'm not going to just give you this money. Because, like, you got to look at all the stories, bro. All this stuff, bro. I'm not saying don't give back. I'm just saying the way we give back, we're just blindly give people back.
Okay, I was literally about to say
and they come and get the money, and you know what I'm saying?
They F it up because they don't have financial literacy or anything.
Right, and like Logic and his, you saw that conversation with Logic and his dad?
I always thought he was blaming his dad for something.
It was a really good conversation with him, like, yo, you wanted $800,000 to buy a house. My sister want a house, my brother want a house. How I'm gonna give all y'all money? And he's like, you know how many times I gave out countless money to family members and they blow it and they ask for it again? Just because I got money, yeah, I have money, but I'm like, I just can't keep giving you money, then I'm gonna be broke.
Yeah, I mean, it's like this one saying my dad told me: if you give every homeless person that asks you $1, you gonna end up in the same place as they are. So it's like you just can't do that, because with that mentality, it's just you're just reaching, and it's one of those things where it's like, oh, you teach a man to fish. I mean,
fish.
Was it
you
take
a
man fishing,
and then
you give him a fish? Oh, like he eats for that day. You teach a man to fish, he eats for a lifetime. And it's one of those things where we shouldn't give blindly to anything. We shouldn't go into anything blindly. We shouldn't vote blindly. We shouldn't give money blindly. We shouldn't donate blindly. We should actually look into these things that we do want to invest in, because these things are somewhat of an investment. If I'm giving my family members some money, I got to teach them, like, yo, like, this money came from me working. You're getting this because you're related to me. I love you. But you need to not make a stupid decision, because I'm giving you this money and I put time and effort into this that I can never, ever get back. Can I get money back again? Of course. But can I get that time that I worked for that money back? No.
So, like, even like me, when I invest now, like when I was younger, like learning how to invest into like stocks and stuff. Now I look at the report of the freaking company. Now I'm learning more about, like, okay, what is do these companies give dividends? What was their peak last year? Like who are they investing in?
Are they growing over the actual years and not just
like
a few days?
Let's see their growth. Or like I'm looking at these things now. It's the same thing if I have money, Chase come to me and be like, hey, yo, I need 20 bands. I'm like, why? And I want to know why. I can't just give you 20 bands. Only if we have that relationship of like, oh, I know he's going to give it back because he always, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think you should just blindly give back to your neighborhood, because I know people, you know, from stories, like athletes that built courts and stuff in their neighborhoods, actually help with like different apartment complexes, doing all this type of stuff, and it gets destroyed. Because these people that's in these neighborhoods, it's not their fault that they're in this situation. How it was, you know, we can go into like, you know, you can go into like reconstruction and go into like just like civil rights and how black people was pushed to the side. We can go into all that stuff, but a lot of these people didn't have nothing. So how you gonna give somebody that never have nothing something? They ain't gonna know how to treat it.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. You can't just blindly do this. Like, remember the time when Jay-Z was like trying to do like a cryptocurrency course to people in the hood?
Yeah. And people was like mad at him because he wasn't just giving them the money or something like that?
So I'm like, you can't just give them the money. And they'd be like, oh yeah, I'm broke.
But you also money. I get that standpoint from a point of like, I need to figure out how to eat tomorrow and not how to invest for next year. I get that point, but also just because you need to eat today, you might go F this money up that I just gave you on McDonald's instead of going to the grocery store and grocery shop.
I'm trying to teach you something, but it's up to you to want to be, taught.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
you have to be coachable. That's my boy MTR says.
Hey, you gotta be coachable, bro. I don't know. I just wanted to get this off because I don't know if most people talk about this, bro. Mm-hmm. But because we always hear, you gotta give back. You gotta give back. I don't disagree with that. I disagree with the point of like, you make the money, you give back automatically with no context. Yeah. I just don't like
this. Is my thing. And I know this is different because we come from two different places. Do they have this type of conversations for white people who come from poor neighborhoods?
Nah, they don't have to give back.
I know this is a different cultural thing, but I don't know, when it comes to black people, like we have this so-called tie, or like we owe this person, like, oh yeah, my mom did this for me, I gotta do that for her because she did it for me. I'm doing this because I love my mom.
Right.
But she was supposed to do that. Yeah. You are my parent. You were supposed to feed me.
I didn't ask to be here. You know what I'm saying?
That was your responsibility.
It was your responsibility.
But because I love my mom, I will give her, whatever she wants if it's affordable in my means.
But you know what I'm saying? You gotta think like us as black people. Like, yes, we have a different experience when it comes to like how we feel about the world and this country. That's why our thought processes of like how someone else like who they date outside their race. Like it's like even not saying that other cultures don't feel that way, but with us it's like it's different. Cause look what this particular group of people did to us, and look what why would you trust them with your money, or why would you be a part of this network? Why you just won't sign with a black this or black that? But like every skin folk ain't kinfolk. A black person can mess you over now. Look at all the stuff like with people with Diddy. Like when it comes to even not even the funny business, just with the music business. Look what Steve Stout, Damon Dash, and all these people. They still they still have problems, and it's not just us that have the problems. It's in every community. But with us, we feel like we owe someone. We owe each other something because you're black, bro.
Loyalty that we
have bro. It's like we're voting
because
bro.
of our skin.
Yeah, bro. It's crazy.
I just think like this. I don't think white people have this type of like. Not brotherhood, but like this type of like of debt to each other was like, oh, we're both white, we gotta look out for each other, dude. Like, when it comes to white people, it just seems like they just look out for whoever they could look out for. With us, it's like, oh, you gotta look out for me because I'm black. Yeah. I'm like you. Yeah, no, you're not, dog.
Yeah, you're not. It's like, bro, how I look at it, bro, I move off character, bro. Like, so that's how I've been living my life. Mm-hmm. I always did. I never looked at nobody no other way. Just because they a different skin tone to me. Because you can't control what you was, and I can't control what I am.
But we can control what we do.
We control what we do. And what I live my life as being a good person. Mm-hmm. And yes, you can give back. That's being a good person. But also do your due diligence, bro. Don't just give up blindly.
Yeah, because if you're just giving back, it's like one of those things where they say like, when people do those donation or charity things, they give back to Africans for that one event or whatever, then they go right back to where they was. It's like, if you're going to give back, have it actually have some meaning or some impact. Like, just know that, if I give you this money, they're going to be good after this, but no, they're just going to F it up because they don't have, I said, the financial literacy or the thought process of, let me go grocery shopping instead of going to the, just spending it on the stupid chain or whatever.
And look how athletes go broke, rappers go broke. They have
people who win the lottery go broke.
Yes, bro, because you give these people this bunch of money that they don't know how to manage.
That they never had.
They never had before. And like you got to think about it like with athletes, rappers. Like they have big entourages. They try to put their whole friends on, their family on. They give them all a job. And they only really being roadies. They don't give them a job. Like what LeBron did, he actually gave his friends a job, and he actually had people around him to teach them the job. For they could continue making money, not just with him, but with others.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? That's what he did. He gave people a job, and he put mentors around them. And now look at them. They have their own businesses. They're thriving right now, and that's the way you're supposed to do it. That's all I wanted to say really about it. I just had to get that off my chest because I get sick of people. I be seeing comments of like, oh, you should do this, you should do that.
But do you think that comes from like a victim mentality?
Yeah, bro. We love playing victim, bro. Mm-hmm. Not just we as blacks, but just people love to be a victim. Even the people that's not victims, they want to be victimized.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like a fetishization.
Yeah, bro. You could be a victim, but not have that victim mentality, bro. Like, yeah, you're a victim of this, but don't let that be. Don't let that define you. Yeah, don't put that on your sleeve. Yeah, move past it. Not even just keep going, man.
Not move past it as in like, oh, you just gotta forget it. Like it never happened. Like, no, like, okay, you got it, you internalize it, you understand it, But you got to learn that can't be the one thing that holds you back because life keeps going. Time keeps going. Nothing stops for anybody.
And you got to think about it. If you stand in that past, how you going to move on in the future, bro?
Bars.
Hey, man.
Yes, cook.
Hey, I'm just dropping the gems, bro. It's up to them to pick it up.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
It's like I dropped out of PE, man.
Hey,
you dropping gems.
I'm just saying, man. You can't be stuck in the past, man.
Oh, all right, man. But
that was just some little food for thought. You know what I'm saying?